Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we're going to be making some reusable gift sacks. This is probably one of the easiest and quickest sewing projects that you can do. It's great for kids or beginner sewers. These bags would actually be great for advent calendar bags. The great thing about these bags is that they don't have to be done in any particular size. You can do it as big or as small as you like. Okay, so let's get started. In the bag that I'm going to make today, I have cut 2 equal size pieces of fabric, 8 by 11 inches. Like I said, you can do it any size you like. Just make sure your 2 pieces are the same size. Lay your fabric down, face down, and then you're going to fold the top down about an inch. Make sure to do that to both pieces. Once you get them both folded down, you can take it to the iron and iron it down to make sure that it's creased really well, or you can just finger press it. It's up to you. I chose to iron, so you'll see me do that in just a second. Okay, the next step is to take your piece to the sewing machine and to sew it along the bottom edge of the flap that you folded down. And you're going to want to do that to both pieces. Okay, now that we have that done, what we're going to do is put the pieces right sides facing, which means the 2 front pieces facing each other. You're going to line them up, and you're going to start at the seam and go down, across, and back up, and stop at the seam at the top. And literally, y'all, that is all the sewing that you will be doing on the machine. And we're just a few steps away from being done. We're going to take our rotary cutter or scissors, if you don't have a rotary cutter, and cut the very tips of the bottom corners off. You don't want to go into your stitching because you will mess up everything and have to sew it back. The next thing you will need is some ribbon, twine, string, yarn, whatever you can find. And what I like to do is make sure that I cut pieces that are 3 times the width of my bag, just to make sure that I have enough string. So you need 2 pieces that are 3 times the length of the bag that you made, the width of the bag that you made. So that's what you see me doing here. I chose some satin ribbon. Like I said, you can use whatever you have around the house: ribbon, string, twine, yarn, anything. So now that I have my 2 pieces, we're going to need to string it into the top portion of the bag. And the easiest way to do that is to get a safety pin, hook it to one end of your ribbon or your string, and then use the safety pin to guide your way through the hole. So I'm inserting it, and then you're just going to scrunch and pull. And it's not going to be hard because the safety pin is going to guide you all the way through. But I will say that the first ribbon, string, whatever, will go through a lot easier than the second ribbon will, because the second ribbon will have less space to go through. So you're going to go through one side, go around, and go through the other side with the same ribbon, so that both of your tails will be poking out on that one side. Now, when you put your second piece in, you're going to start on the opposite side of those tails. But you're going to do the same thing. You're going to scrunch and scrunch and scrunch, go around, and then insert it on the other side and go back to your starting point. You may have to do a little straightening up of the ribbons as you're going through, but usually it's no big deal. You get through without any problems. So here you see I've made it back to the other side. And I have 2 tails on one side and 2 tails on the other side. And if I happen to pull both tails, it will close the bag. It will cinch the bag in. But I'm going to flip the bag over so that the right side of the fabric is now on the outside, And because we clip those corners at the bottom, I can now get some good points when I push my finger to the corners. It helps so that you can push those corners out easier. So after you push your corners out, you just straighten out your bag. You can iron it if you choose to, but I don't see a reason why you might need to. And straighten out the little sections on the side where your ribbon is coming out from. And when you pull your ribbons, there you go. It closes, it works. Now those tails that are hanging out, you may want to knot them together because they can slip back through the holes if you don't. And I'm just showing here that you can add charms or name tags or anything to the ribbon before you make knots. You can really be creative and do anything cute, add beads, tassels, anything to them. The options are endless, and it's a great way to get creative with your gift wrapping. And it's also a great way to get the kids involved with doing some reusable wrapping. It's great for the environment. You can reuse them year after year after year rather than buying a whole lot of gift wrap. Here you see me just slipping some glasses in so you could kind of see the way it looks once you have a gift in it. I think it's so cute, and I've been using them for advent calendar bags for my children this year. And that's it, y'all. Let me know if y'all make these, and don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.